hi everyone, welcome yet to another episode of the show. This is Her Moment, and I'm your host today, Asha Kulsum. Today, our guest is Belinda Nansasi, who is the Miss Curvy 2019, the first Miss Curvy pageant of its own. Of course, there's been rumor, there's been a lot going about the Miss Curvy pageant, but of course, today, we're going to get satisfied with Miss Curvy 2019 because she has a very big story to tell us. We have a lot we are going to learn, a lot we did not know from her, but she is going to give it us all here on Her Moment. Welcome to the show. This is Her Moment.
The day I gave birth to my baby girl, and then the day of my baby shower, there's so memorable days in my life. Tell myself, wake up, you're Miss Curvy. Wake up, you what? Wake up. So when I lost my dad, I lost half of me.
This week on your favorite channel show, Her Moment, we bring to you Belinda Nansasi, who is a mother, businesswoman in Miss Curvy 2019. She tells us her journey to being crowned Miss Curvy despite the public criticism.
Not everyone will like anyone's idea because some people are there to put others down. So I became stronger, and I'm very used to whatever people say. Every negativity they throw at me, I'll use it and build an empire for myself.
This Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. only on Record TV with Asha Kulsum. Belinda, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I'm so humbled to be part of Record TV and on her show as a program. Thank you for hosting me.
What was your first feeling when Ronnie told you you're going to be hosted by Asha, Record TV, the show is Her Moment?
I was so humbled and I felt so blessed because not everyone happens to sit where I'm seated. So thank you for hosting me again.
You look amazing with that crown. I mean, you're really showing the Miss pageant thing.
Thank you so much. It's God's grace.
Well, many people did not know about Belinda, not until the Miss Curvy 2019 pageant. So who is Belinda? Let's take it from childhood.
Belinda, my name is Nansasi Belinda. I'm 25 years old.
So you already answered some of the questions that the fan have already asked. What is your age? 25 years old.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm the last born to the late Moses Muriru, and then my mother, who is still living, Kainza Rose, who stays in Bale. I'm currently working with a family business, Kainza Energy, which deals in gas manufacturing.
Okay.
Yes, and the reigning Miss Curvy Uganda.
Well, so when you talk about Mbale, what tribe are you?
I'm a Muganda, but my
Uganda.
mother is a Mugisi. Yes.
I think I'm not going to talk about the curves right now, but let's take it from your education level.
I attended my primary level at Frobel Primary School Theta. Then after that, I headed to St. Joseph's Namagunga for my O and A level. I finished in 2012. Then I started my bachelor's at Makerere University, pursuing community psychology. I graduated in 2016.
So your job, you're a business lady and
Administrator.
you're an administrator. So can you briefly tell us how your degree does connect with your business you're doing today?
Actually, they are two different things.
Thank you so much. That's why I asked that.
Yes, I pursued community psychology. Okay, yeah, it has part of it. They taught us communication skills, how to handle people, such things. So I can at least handle administration work, get to know who didn't work, why is the other one like that. So that part of administration, it's not so difficult though.
I don't tend to be personal, but allow me ask where you stay apparently.
Right now, I stay in Entebbe town. That's what I
So
do.
you're the rich, those guys who stay, you tell us those people who stay in Entebbe, you know?
No, not really.
Well, it's the Miss Curvy money.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, interesting. Tell me, you're growing up, did you have any inspirations of going for beauty pageant, or it all started this year?
Um, Growing up as a kid, of course, I didn't have such an interest because it was never here. They had never opened our eyes. But after this year, after the beginning of this year, um, I saw the posters coming through. I was like, I'm plus size. I think I should be part of this. Yeah.
Can you explain to me what plus size is? Because there are very many people out there, they thought plus size is anyone who is not slim. And we've not seen them in the pageant. We've only seen thick girls and, you know.
Plus sizes are ladies with there are numbers. I'm just going to put it in numbers. From like size 16, 17, 18, 20 and above. But if you're below, then you're the zero size.
Wow. Now, I think at this particular time, we're going to talk about the pageants. That transition, how you managed to go to the pageant, how the first day you received or you got a text about it, then how you dealt with the pageant to the pageant.
It was a good day like this one. It started like this. I got my phone, switched off my data. Then a friend had posted. Actually, she's a small girl. She's called Juliana. She posted, Belinda, I think this is for you. This is not for us this time around. I saw the poster, like, is this real? Is this in Uganda? So I got the poster, called the number. Then I asked the management, is this real? They said yes. They told us to fill the forms. I filled in my forms. I took them at the office, and the whole thing started like that. I went for audition. After that, after filling in forms, so many girls started filling in. Then they called for the first audition. I went for it. It was serious. Second audition, so I went through, thank God. Then after that, I qualified to go for the boot camp. After boot camp, it was a whole nice experience that side. We came back, grand finale, and here I am.
What usually happens in the boot camp?
A boot camp has a lot of exciting things. There's a lot of learning, exercising, sharing moments, sharing knowledge, teaching each other. Okay, let me first name a few. We used to have classes, and those classes, they used to teach us etiquette, communication, things around us, how you handle yourself in the environment, how you talk as a woman, as a beauty queen. Then we used to have a lot of exercises, not to cut weight, but to keep in shape and keep fit. Then sports, just to entertain ourselves, because sports is part of also entertainment. And the moment of sharing life stories with others, we get to learn from each other. Yeah, so that was boot camp.
So what are some of these things you got from the boot camp? Because dealing with pageants, like following much of the pageantry in Uganda, there are some of the activities they go through, like you do, and there's contesting, then there's number one this, number one that. Did you happen to be the best? I'm not talking about the grand finale, in any of the activities?
The activities, yeah. I remember soccer was the best goalkeeper they had.
I can't imagine.
Yes, I was the best goalkeeper they had. My team won. So I think I was the best at that. Different, because we did so many things, but there were so many girls talented in different things, and everyone had their best part. I mean, my part was the soccer part.
Well, didn't you feel at any time that this is not real?
Not really.
Was this the first time you've heard about the plus size pageantry, or you've had it a couple of times?
Before Miss Curvy Uganda,
Yeah.
And I used to follow a lot of Miss Curvy pageants, France, Nigeria, South Africa, Morocco. There were so many, Zimbabwe. So I used to follow them, but I never knew it would come to Uganda. But people are always there with different ideas. I used to follow plus size models, and I wished I would be part of them, because if you follow someone, they inspire you to be like them. Yeah, so I always wished, I used to follow them.
Have you been, because I'm imagining you going for this contest, you must have at any time been, a model for maybe certain,
No, I've never been a model.
So you've never been a model, and here you turn up.
Yes, yes, from grace to grace.
Well, let's take a quick breather, but we'll be right back as we talk about Belinda's good moments, challenges she's encountered in the pageantry. Stay tuned.
In the past, women were considered housewives, housekeepers, and many other things denied any opportunity. Today, we are great witnesses of the transition from the kitchen to the big offices and places of great responsibilities. Now, Record TV has brought you a show, Her Moments, going to awaken, motivate, and inspire all women out there every Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back from that short, quick break. We're still talking to Belinda Nansasi, who happens to be Miss Curvy 2019, the first of her own, the first of its own, exclusively here on Record TV with me, your host, Asha Kulsum. But of course, in the journey of life, we usually encounter challenges. These could be pressure from the society, this could be pressure from the family, from your friends, and work itself, because there's always a conflict between you and your work. And today we're going to we're going to share with Belinda Nansasi, who is our guest today, and we get to know what are some of these challenges she has faced in the pageantry, and how society has welcomed her, actually, how the family, the business, the people around her have tried to welcome her in society, despite the fact that she's a Miss Curvy, yes, but people have always had negativity towards it, because I guess we all know the circus that had been in the Miss Curvy pageantry. Belinda, I think it was running down your nerves, and you're like, okay, now here she goes. Okay, now what are some of those challenges you've faced in this?
The journey has not been so tight, but the challenges were at the beginning. At the beginning, the first time we stormed the parliament, some of us...
Guys, you are crazy.
We stormed the parliament. We were not, because we were not public figures, we're just normal women who left their jobs to come and join the pageant, support the good cause. But then the negativity that came out of the public, oh my God. A person like me, I feel like I wanted to give up, because there was a lot of negativity. The bad words, a lot of things came up. The papers, they named us. They gave us very bad names, weird names. I feel like giving up. But then when I talked to a few people, they told me, don't. That always happens. If at all some people hate God, then who are you? Just don't give up.
Just go on.
Go for it. Just aim. So that was the only challenge. But the other things, it was a smooth journey for me.
And in the competition?
In the competition, none that I know. I made friends. Just good things. For the pageant, I didn't find any difficulty in it.
Somehow I feel like I should believe you and the other, but now let's talk about you're in the boot camp. What are some of these moments you feel like, this was the worst of it all?
I don't want to call it the worst. It wasn't the worst, but it was something I wasn't used to. Exercising in the morning. Mm-hmm. Yes, because I used to wake up so early. My normal time of waking up is like 6. Use like 1 hour to prepare, then go to work. but we used to wake up by 5. We go jog, run, do exercise. I wasn't used to it. It was the worst, but the rest, smooth. Yeah.
In general, let's take a step aside with the Miss Curvy pageantry. Let's talk about your business. What are some of these challenges you're encountering in your business today?
Since I'm an administrator, I've always had someone to sit for me at work. And since it's a family business, we are so many who can always help each other out. So they always give me my space, they always give me my time. So I didn't really miss out a lot from work.
Okay.
Yes.
So how have you managed to overcome these challenges? The challenge of society welcoming you as second. I wouldn't tell you what people would think about this, what people said a lot, because I believe you need not to know because you're in the boot camp and it was like, this is the time. I mean, you guys know. That's why. Do you go with your phones for the boot camp?
Yes, we did.
So you're able to see all that was running.
Yes. Through the boot camp, I think I became stronger. I became a stronger person. I got used to the negativity, because not everyone will support anything good. Not everyone will like anyone's idea, because some people are there to put others down. So I became stronger, and I'm very used to whatever people say. Every negativity they throw at me, I'll use it and build an empire for myself.
So how would you convince someone out there who still does not believe that this is worth a pageant?
Let me speak specifically for the plus size women. If a plus size woman is out there and they're not confident enough, they're not feeling beautiful about themselves, they should look within, get that self-love. If you get that self-love, then you look at, if I won, they should believe in themselves. A plus size woman should believe in themselves. Then they, maybe one day, one time, they would get whatever they want from self-love. Yes.
So you're proud to be plus size?
A very proud woman.
Can you please differentiate for us between plus size and fat? Because people out there don't understand. They don't really get the logic between plus size, so what is that difference? Or it's similar?
Everyone has fat in their bodies. So I believe a plus size woman is a healthy woman. Okay, everyone is healthy, but I prefer calling a plus size woman more healthy than the size 0. So fat, everyone has fat. I don't believe there is anyone who is fat, because everyone has it in their bodies.
So someone 7 kgs or 10 kgs added to this is still plus size?
Yes.
Okay, this is interesting. I did not know.
If you follow the international level, there is what they call the 200 LB club. Women who are 200 and more, but they are so proud of themselves. They wouldn't wish to be anyone else. Yeah.
Well, today, if you walk to the market and people could notice you, how would you feel?
I'd feel so happy.
And if the public, now I'm talking about the public that does not welcome the Miss Curvy, the public that was despising the pageantry, the public that is not interested and they do not want, or they do not subscribe to the fact that Miss Curvy is, real, or Miss Curvy is worth being a pageant or a competition, how would you take it on with that public, the society?
Like you see, everyone is entitled to their own opinions.
Yes.
And if someone refuses to learn, you won't force them to learn what you want them to learn.
Sure.
Yes, so I believe if I go somewhere and someone is being negative at me, they're talking ill at me, I would take an option of ignoring them, because I won't take everyone to school. Let those want to learn and understand what Miss Curvy means, join me. Yes.
Ideally, how would your ideal day be like? Let's start it from the morning.
Morning, I wake up on a normal Tuesday like this one. I wake up, I dress up, take my tea, straight to office. If I'm not very tired, if I'm done with work, I can go for a movie. It's like around 10, then I go home. That's my weekday.
And you're forgetting exercising.
Like,
The exercise was only done in the boot camp. You don't do that.
I could go for some gym classes on a weekend, but I'm always busy. That's something you can sacrifice for, but only gym, only a few weekends, not don't like a routine. Yeah.
So do you like have a time and you're like, I want to maintain my body shape, or it's natural, so whatever comes your way is okay?
Not whatever comes my way. I would love to keep in shape, keep beautiful and fit.
So what do you do exactly to keep you?
I watch what I eat. I don't eat a lot.
What do you eat?
Normal food. The matoke, nuts, greens, juice. Not a person of too much sugars.
So do you have an extra that you do take, and this helps you? Are you like, I cannot miss having this in a week or on a daily, because it helps me, it helps my this become this, or
more warm water. I can't do without it. Even at office, yes, I take some warm water.
Well, we are breaking it here, but still coming up is we're going to know what is Belinda's worst moment, what is her best ever happy moment she can never forget. Stay tuned. You're still watching Her Moment.